Hi, my name is Daryl. Welcome to TAG, the Armchair GM. In April, Brady Tkachuk stood in front of cameras and said he was fully committed to the Ottawa Senators. By late June, he was a Florida Panther, the captain, the face of the franchise, the number 4 overall pick they built an entire era around, gone, off to team up with his brother in South Florida. So did Ottawa get fleeced, or did they just pull off one of the smartest pivots of the summer? Let's grade it. This is the Armchair GM. Let's start where Ottawa's whole offseason started, the blockbuster. Brady Tkachuk to Florida. And here's the part that reframes everything. GM Steve Staios later revealed that Tkachuk requested the trade just 1 week after Ottawa got swept out of the first round by Carolina. So this wasn't Ottawa giving up on a star. This was a star asking out after a tense final chapter and management deciding the smart play was to cash in rather than drag it out. And cash in they did. The haul. The 9th overall pick, the 25th overall pick, a 2030 second rounder, and a conditional 2029 first. 3 first-round picks and a second for a player with 2 years left on his deal who wanted out. That is a huge return. When your franchise player forces the issue, that is the outcome you dream about. Maximum value in a moment of zero leverage. Now, a lot of GMs get a haul like that and go full teardown. Staios did the opposite, and I love it. He took that shiny new 9th overall pick and immediately flipped it to San Jose for William Eklund, prospect Kasper Halttunen, and the rights to Brandon Svoboda. Think about what that means. Instead of drafting a kid who's 3 years away, Ottawa turned that pick into a 23-year-old top 6 cost-controlled winger who can help right now. That's the tell. This isn't a rebuild, it's a retool. Staios is saying, we still have Tim Stutzle, we still have Jake Sanderson, and we're going to reload around them instead of bottoming out, turning a draft pick into an immediate young winger. Exactly the right read. A-. And around the edges, Ottawa quietly kept things steady. They re-signed veteran leader Claude Giroux, 1 year, $5 million, which matters a lot for a room that just lost its captain. You need veterans who can hold the culture together. They brought back Nick Cousins on a 2-year deal, and they added goaltending depth in Samuel Ersson behind Linus Ullmark. Nothing earth-shattering. But for a team going through a franchise-altering summer, keeping the veteran core intact and stable is exactly what you want. Smart, stabilizing, low risk. B+. So, did Ottawa win the Brady Tkachuk trade? Losing your captain and franchise face is always a gut punch, and let's be honest, the whole thing got messy on the way out. There were distractions, there was drama, and that's not nothing. But strip the emotion out and look at the asset management, and it's genuinely impressive. Staios got a franchise-altering haul for a player who wanted out, immediately turned part of it into a real NHL winger, kept his young core of Stutzle and Sanderson, and banked future picks on top. That's a masterclass in making the best of a bad situation. Oh, and the Senators launched a Chuk out the old jersey trade-in promo to help fans swap their Tkachuk sweaters. Petty. A little. Hilarious. Absolutely. This fan base is going to be just fine. Lost the face of the franchise and still might have won the summer. A-. So, did Steve Staios fleece Florida, or does losing Brady Tkachuk set this franchise back years? I want to hear it. Comments go. Report cards on every team all offseason long. Subscribe and ring the bell. I'm Daryl, TAG, the Armchair GM. Sports talk, no filter.